folks are the worst people on the planet. I am a fraud. I am a scammer. These black folks are the worst people on the planet. Watch how I scam them.
Other than that, none of this conscious shit matters because your conscious mind is nothing more but a code name for your ego. And your ego is something you obtain at birth, which is much necessary. It is the false idea of your incarnation. It is the false idea of your incarnation. The false idea of yourself. The false idea of you.
Where we come from and where they came from. When we're talking about the extraterrestrial doctrine, we can actually talk about physical beings that came here. When we're talking about the extraterrestrial doctrine, we can actually talk about physical beings that came here. When I talk to the religious man or woman, we're talking about angels, gods, and devils. But we never get too specific, okay? When we're talking about the extraterrestrial doctrine, we can actually talk about physical beings that came here.
And prior to that, I was taught by Dr. Yo. And prior to that, I was taught by Dr. Yo.
Shame. 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 Red is my father. That's out of the question. Brother Polight, have you ever met my father personally?
Nope.
Brother Polight, have you ever met my father personally?
Nope.
Brother Polight, have you ever met my father personally?
Nope.
Question. Brother Polight, have you ever met my father personally?
Nope.
Brother Polight, have you ever met my father personally? Shame. Shame. Shame.
And prior to that, I was taught by Dr. Yo. And prior to that, I was taught by Dr. Yo.
When I caught my first serious case, it was because I shot somebody in their face. They called me Cappy after because I shot somebody in their face. They called me Cappy after that. It's because I shot somebody in their face. They called me Cappy after that.
I am a fraud. I am a scammer. These black folks are the worst people on the planet. Watch how I scam them.
And prior to that, I was taught by Dr. Yo.
Question. Brother Polight, have you ever met my father personally?
Nope. When I caught my first serious case, it was because I shot somebody in their face. They called me Cappy. Caught my first serious case, it was because I shot somebody in their face. They called me Cappy after that. And cavity because I put a hole in somebody's mouth from shooting them.
That's your BMW? That's nice. That's your girl? Golly. Okay, I see you. But I just want to know one thing. You ready? Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
To run game on a nigga who's buck wild with the trigger. Shame on a nigga who tried to run game on a nigga who's buck wild with the trigger. Shame on a nigga who tried to run game on a nigga who's buck soft fuck ass. Please some news for you folks.
I am a fraud. I am a scammer. These black folks are the worst people on the planet. Watch how I scam them. I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
I just came out of the
Okay.
Show him your Beamer keys. This guy has a Beamer. What are you doing? It's not a rental.
Go look at that video, man. Them fake tears and all that. And he talking about, if y'all don't believe me, I don't care. I can't have made up x-rays with broken bones. Them motherfuckers look fine to me. And she's smiling hard as shit in a lot of parts of the video. Like,
read what kind of problems we have, you can determine they must be in pain.
but it's something I said I was going to do. So I prompted them that I have to get out this hospital. Because we missed our flight when we was trying to get out because of this police brutality.
You ready? Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
What's going on, YouTube? Derek Jones Talks, Shame TV, East Watch, Derek Jones Talks Live. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Donate to the GoFundMe, Creative Art Project. You can be on the ground floor. Tonight was a quick little audio again to start revving up Shame TV, East Watch. And on Shame TV East Watch, we're dedicated to watching two individuals. One of them is called Frankie Tattletales, aka Frankie Stein, the creator of Monster. Then we have Monster himself. Now, it's very important that you guys who are new to this understand that no one's hating on any brother or sister that's out trying to get money. So that's the last thing that anybody would be hating on. That's what I'm trying to do. Why would I be trying to get into businesses and certain shit to make money if I'm going to hate on people who make money? That means I'd be hating on myself. So that's fucking stupid. And the point to all of this is, we just take things that you say. If someone speaks about person A as though person A and that individual were best friends, knew each other in the whole 9 yards, and then comes to find out that not only do you not know him, you never met this person or anything, but you let a narrative be creative that, that was the case. You let a storyline be made that was the case. Keisha Ray says, stop using narrative. I got you. She didn't tell me specifically, but she put it in the post. I got a vocabulary, Keisha. I can switch it up on niggas. But this individual said that he has over 100 acres of land in Hollywood, which prompted me to look up how much was one of the most, and not but one of the most expensive places to live in America, and how much is each acre of land. And the number that I got was $6,400 per acre. And we can all count, so we do the math. Times 100, that's $640,000 worth of property you have in Beverly Hills, California, or as you say. Do you know how much the taxes are on shit like that, G? This dude says he has insurance policies for $250,000 for his family, which is a sizable amount, $250,000. I know people around here. I know two people personally whose mother left them that, and she wasn't even $100,000 there. Because most millionaires' life insurance policy to their children are not $250,000. They're usually $20 million and above. But it's little things that he says that irks my nerves, as far as, I know you're lying, G. Like, I'm not pretending, G. Like, I know people personally that I politic hang with. They my best friends. They basically like my brothers. And these niggas make nearly $500,000 a year a piece. So I know how motherfuckers who got certain amount of money live, dog. And the way that you live in, G, yo, you're lying, dog. You're renting those cars. You're renting wherever you live. Like, and you have a surplus, a little of credit or a lines of credit. And that's why you are able to keep the people you are around, that you have around you, especially the women, because they know they could continue to go shopping. They could work this situation until it's over. You think you impressing somebody? Dog, them broads is working you till that shit is done. The only one who's going to be there is Amunet. So stop with your fuckery and your fucking games and start answering them questions about why you said for us to get Zachariah Latney's mother, and then we haven't heard anything else about from it. And then I heard you gave some sort of response 2.5 weeks later or some shit like that. Like, dog, don't do that, yo. That you showing yourself. And then all of a sudden you pop up with Mr. Laptop himself with a laptop hanging out his back pocket that he just stole from somebody in the back of his pants. You fucking show up with this dude and he's looking right at the camera like, yo, this nigga is so fugazi, but I'ma just go with it. Polight, man, you a funny individual, G. Or Michael Note to PayPal. You're renting that car. By the places that you're going, you're renting that car. And I think, guys, that he got like a 20-day rental or some shit like that, a 30-day rental, so that he could have it for a few weeks so that it appears that it's his. And then you know what it is. It's going to be like the Rolls Royce. Or I handed that to my such and such. Or I just gave that to such and such. Man, you so full of fucking shit. Dog, there's no millionaires on YouTube that's running no YouTube page directly the way you do begging for money. There's no millionaire that's out here on YouTube that's asking people to pay for his lawyer. Again, I know people who are not millionaires, who are well off and make good money. And they all have lawyers, attorneys on retainer. They already have attorneys. And Polight, again, they're not even millionaires. But here you are, a multi-millionaire, allegedly. And you don't even have an attorney on retainer. Then, why would you need an attorney? Because you are a walking attorney. Remember, you are the Nisut. You are the Grand Epicet, Illustrious Crown, Majesty, Royal Cavity. The Royal Cavity. He is the Illustrious Cavity. Yo, this is fun, man. Derrick Jones Talks live. I might go live tonight, guys, on that, just to drop a little video. Some signs I wanted to talk about. A lot of shit going on. Signs of the times, man. We got issues out here so large that I even sometimes fear what they really are. Like, once all this stuff is unmasked, and all the while you got this fucking clown who thinks that he's gonna get away. I know, Polight, you probably wonder why me? Like, why these niggas keep fucking with me? Like, there's other niggas who's full of shit out here. There's other niggas who's scamming out here. There's other niggas who doing shit. But why they keep brothers and sisters who's doing shit? Why they keep fucking with me personally? Because you are that one. You were the one who pushed yourself so much on people. And then you started talking shit so heavy. It's like, dog, me personally, just on a YouTube level, not I'm gonna go find where you live and none of that corny shit. I'm just saying on this level, you know what I'm saying, I'ma always get at you, G. because you whack and you a liar and you full of shit, and you could still be cool without lying. You don't have to lie to kick it, G. That's an old saying, and it should be a known saying. Like, you don't have to lie to be cool, man. You don't have to have an i8 BMW to have a pretty girlfriend. You don't have to have an i8 BMW to have multiple women, because there's niggas out here who drive Honda Accords who got 4 different bad women that they have sex with routinely. So you don't need to do all of that. Like, if you are someone. And I'm gonna say this polite before I go ahead and jump off of this, man. That it is not easy, bro, to have integrity, man. I know it sounds cliche to say certain things, but certain things you need to actually listen to. It is not easy to have integrity. It is not easy to stand for something. It is not easy. It's very easy to cash in and sell out. That's very simple. That's very easy to do. It does not require any effort. But to actually stand for something other than that, because you know that at the end of the day, it's going to a bigger cause, that our people have been beat up enough, nigga. And I ain't talking again like I wear no red, black, and green fucking superhero capes and shit, man. And what, like, it's just, but I still am who I am, and I don't like my people being ragged on, because that shit has a personal fucking effect on me and how people perceive me, and then how they interact with me, all because of you being a fuck nigga or this person being weird. Or so it's not fair. No one ever said that, but it's actually life, and it is what it is. And also what it is Cavity, I don't give a fuck what you say. I know for a fact that that fucking car is not yours. So you better stop it. You better stop it before I start going to my niggas, certain niggas, and start doing, because I ain't going to put them on camera, but I'm going to start doing blind interviews and shit. People who own fucking BMW motorcycles and shit. And like, nigga, you dog, you full of shit. Like, yo, you bloviate too much. When you get something, you bloviate too much. Yet we haven't seen that mansion. Ain't nobody seen this mansion, in this gated community, protected community that you live in, so you shouldn't have no problem showing that shit. No one's even seen your pool, nothing. Your big, huge golden driveway that you probably have and lie that you say you have. And I was like, dog, where's all this shit at, yo? You so full of shit, and we all know it. So, Derek Jones Talks, live, Shame TV, East Watch. Yo, I'm out of here. We on UG. Stop fucking lying. We know you're lying. Where are your wives' companies? What's the name of them? How come they couldn't put up, if they got 4 houses, how come they couldn't go and get a loan for 20 grand into their house? That ain't shit. They would have paid that back in no time. You know what I'm saying? To give you an attorney. Why'd you have to come to working people who work for the white man to get the money? How does a person buy an i8 BMW? Did the people who donate to you, did you, instead of buying that car, did you hand back the $75,000 to each person who donated to you, plus another fucking 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 grand on top of it for them looking out for you because they didn't have to when they did? And they did, they actually did. Wouldn't that be more of a leader type thing? Or nope? That's all for me. I'm a fucking lying scam bada ass lying ass nigga. Peace out, Cavity. Until the next video.